Yeah, I like him too. I like him too, Falcon.
The fuck is this? Huh? You're letting the beast loose on me? Huh? Oh, your ass, I'm here. Huh?
Alright, give me some more information. The strongest weapon.
Oktyabrskaya was successful. The virus kills fast and goes inert fast. If we can get enough of it, clearing out the whole metro is possible. But we must capture D6 first. Thus, Comrade Morozov, you have only one chance to pull this off. The Order has good fighters, but there are too few of them to cover all the entry points. Our scouts have located a poorly defended entrance through Kremlin. While Miller's at the peace conference in Polis, he will be unable to command his men. That's when we strike. Yes, a week longer, and then comes the dawn of a new age.
Artyom, what's up with you? Hey, my friend! Artyom!
Decide. You go, you help, decide.
So when I played through this the first time, I unintentionally left him to the hands. I just simply didn't think I was in control, and I didn't move fast enough, and he was just devoured. And I believe that is one of the choices that highly affects if you get the good or bad ending. So it was just kind of ignorance at the time. I was like, I didn't super know what to do there, and I let him go.
So that's what forgiveness is. Thank you. I'll remember this.
So that's some big karma points right there. We're on our way to the good ending. What I believe will probably be the canon ending. It's hard to say because we don't still at this point we don't know a lot about Metro Exodus. Oh, I guess I was supposed to keep going this way. But I mean, I've seen the bad ending, and I won't spoil it now. We'll probably put it in there when I get to it. But the bad ending cannot be canon. I'm pretty sure it's not canon. Yeah, now just put a bullet in his head.
We have to make it to Polis in time for the peace conference. There isn't going to be any peace. Just war. The last war. Now I know the answers to all the questions. Pavel's head proved to be a real treasury of Korbert's sinister plans.
Yeah, I don't know, Falcon. I don't think Artyom can survive that. Admittedly, he survives some pretty stupid shit at the end of 2034. But something about a bomb going off in front of him, I don't know. I think that's a bit of a stretch. Also, I can climb this fence no problem, but I can barely hop over ankle-high rubble a lot of the time.
Something strange here. Wait.
Oh boy, trees getting knocked down. It's gotta be big.
I have to see.
I want to take what this guy's got. Don't think he'd show me that and I'd ignore it. Oh, is there secrets down here? Oh, just a bomb. I mean, bombs are nice, I guess. Been outside for a long time. I kind of miss the that claustrophobic feeling of the tunnels. Oh, one of you again, huh? Nope, I'm out of here. gotta time swap this filter because I'm not dealing with that guy. Whoop! Fell in the water. You're damn right Exodus is going to be cool, Falcon, because 2033 and Last Light are really cool. Oh, are you serious? Right, I want my light on. It's not super clear where I can and cannot walk sometimes. Sure, I'll take that. It's board. Right across. And what, onto this thing? No, this way. It's a bit more clear now that I'm really looking. Maybe here? Yeah, that's good enough. Up here. Yeah, navigating is hard. Navigating can definitely be hard in these places. Maybe it would have been a little easier with just... I haven't put these on in a while. Nah, it just makes everything too blinding. Not a big fan of that. Yeah, I'll leave him alone. Power's low. Oh, there's grabbies. Ow! Just wanted the loot. There's a fair amount in there. Is this the way to go? Yeah, seems it. Yeah, there's a lot of alternate routes a lot of the time. For the most part, they lead to a dead end quickly enough if they're not the main route, but some of the levels are a bit open. Which I mean is fine, because not everything can be a straight line, so it definitely... I mean, of course, in the tunnel levels, everything isn't a straight line, but that's expected. Guys, no, I just... Alright. There was a third, right? Could have sworn there was a third. But yeah, like, the tunnels are straightforward, as they should be, because they are tunnels, but the outdoors areas are super open, and that's fine, but it's just a little intimidating sometimes. Maybe this is the level where you get a trophy for avoiding conflict with the monsters. Ow! 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 Wow! I just fucking got comboed all of a sudden. You guys chasing? Jeez Louise. Startled me a wee bit too. Oh, look, some cubs. We got some awkward coexisting going on here. Oh, I missed one in Red Square and the Dead City. Now I know it all. The picture is complete. All I saw was just in preparation. The real blow will be delivered at the very last moment, when nobody would expect. Corbett boasted he was going to take the whole of the metro without spilling blood. He could really do it. The last blood he'd have to spill would be the blood of the Order fighters protecting D6. The Reds are going to take them by surprise, for at the very moment Moskvin is going to be signing the peace treaty with Miller and the others. We ran out of filters and shells at this part, Falcon. That sucks. I'm playing on the easy modo, so I don't think I'll run out of filters. It's quite generous. And I don't have a shotgun anymore, but this rifle seems to be pretty good against monsters. Oh, I remember being a little confused about how this next fight works.
She's protecting her children. Watch out!
Yeah, take that. Ow. I can't move very quickly at all in this terrain. Sometimes I can. Stay right there where the bomb is. Wow, that was, I just saw an awkward square. That was a texture loaded in awkwardly.
She protects her back. Vulnerable there.
Great, I'm using this time to take a fucking med kit. I'm getting stabbed non-stop by one of those little bastards. Yeah, fight the bear. So I think the trick is to just wound the bear a lot, and then monsters build up and hold her in place, and then I shoot at the weak point on its back. I think that's how this fight goes. It's not entirely clear. Maybe let's switch to this, because these just go off right away. And now everyone's on fire. Yeah, right here. Right up in the back. Nope, don't turn around. Oh, no, yeah, there we go. Get that fire dealing constant damage. Alright, run off. I'll deal with you, I guess. Knife you a little bit too. I don't think there's much to pick up around here. There's that body when I first came in, but I don't think there's much scattered around the battlefield worth taking. Oh, there's a little bit. Another body there, I guess. You think they'd have some sort of like unlimited resource, because I think it's a little vague. I found it a little vague the first time I played through it. So that's a trophy I knew I'd be getting by doing that. I figured that one was still in this one. But yeah, if you see the body of it laying down with monsters on it, and if you... I actually, when I first played through it, I didn't realize I could do that. I thought that was just a thing I was seeing, and I was like, yep, that's just the tough world up here. But then later when I did a second pass through for trophies, I was like, oh, you can do that? And I thought that was pretty neat. You can shoot the monsters off of her to save her.
Artyom, over here!
Hey.
Thank God you're in one piece. And you've brought a friend. Wait, is this? Artyom, this kid shouldn't be out there without a gas mask. What the fuck? Ah, so it is. A child of the surface. A dark one. No! Don't shoot him, Miller. Then get it away from me!
Yeah, I went full depressing apocalypse mode the first time, Falcon, you're right.
This one's green, but that one's yellow. Tell him I'm not a danger.
It seems he is adapting well. Yes, that will keep him alive. May I talk to him, Artyom? Colonel Miller, put your fear aside. This child is the future. You need only take its hand. My hands are full enough. I doubt this creature can help us. You two, go on without me, for I give into better judgment and rid the earth of it.
Alright, well I guess that's good enough.
How is this? Oh, oh, I can understand his thoughts. And I can hear yours, Artyom. Can you hear anyone's thought just by touching them?
With Artyom, it's different. We can talk from afar. He was adopted long ago.
Do you see, Artyom? The Dark Ones changed you so that they could understand us.
Yeah, I
What's
know.
behind that
I was on this
Did you
page for a
hear?
while.
They call you. I can hear. Open this.
Wait, that looks like one of the sealed doors in D6. Yes, at the exhibition. There's a strong lock, too. We've yet to break it. What's there?
The people. They're inside. Sleeping.
Sleeping standing up? That's a bit weird.
Incredible. Look at this. They're hibernating. He's not alone.
I must wake them up. It's time for them to live.
We are all going there now. We'll open the door if we can.
There's death. Nearby. All around. But I must wake them, or be alone forever.
Now listen. Help us, and we'll help you.
I will. What needs to be done? I must wake them.
We'll have to improvise.
Hey, wake up, you bastards!
That's a good way to do it. That guy, he had the right idea.
Colonel, can you open the gate where the Gardens line ends at D6? Do you have the code?
I have all the codes for D6, but I can't promise a thing.
You'll have to. He will help us in Polis if you do.
Take him along then, and brief me on the way. If I'm convinced that he'll help us, I'll open your door. Follow me.
Alrighty. Miller's all aboard now.
He is not alone. He's not the last. I understand his excitement and his wish to immediately meet the others, to free them and wake them up. But he has agreed to wait a bit longer. First, he's going to try and help us. If we make it to the conference, the Dark One will be able to open up the thoughts of Moskvin, or Korbut himself. Perhaps make them stop this madness. This is our last chance.
Pretty handy that he can just like disguise himself as a
We
child.
already knew of Oktoberska from Khan. And we did confront Moskvin on this. Yet he didn't even try to disprove it. He told that by sheer luck, their chemical defense squad was exercising nearby. And thus, despite some sacrifice, they were able to nip this darkling epidemic in its bud. Otherwise, it would have engulfed the whole of America. What can you say to that? Even I would have done the same.
But Colonel, it was Lasnitsky, their agent who stole a virus container from D6 right before the outbreak.
So what? There's not a single living witness besides Artyom. Who'd believe the order? We have the D6 now. What if it was us who released the virus?
But the Reds tried to break through into Hansa's territory. We could make Moskvin.
What can we do? We are not an army. We've less than 100 fighters. Yes, Moskvin did gear up for war. But after Polis suggested that we share the wealth inside D6, he might actually agree to peace. And we must do everything to have that agreement signed.
Moskvin? What difference does he make? He's just a puppet in Corbett's hands. And while he's talking, Corbett's forces are encircling you. You'll seal this peace agreement with your blood!
What? You got a better idea? You brought this ape here. What now? We're done with this. Let's go to the council hall. Follow me.
I'm following.
Permission to report, Colonel.
Just looking for
Denied.
collectibles.
Urgent dispatch to D6 Security Force Commander. Go to highest alert. Instruct Korneyev to proceed with... Well, he knows what to do.
Ah, there's one. You think I wouldn't notice? I asked the kid about how he made it. How did he survive the inferno? Now I know. When the missiles rained upon the city of the Dark Ones, he was simply not there. the Dark Ones. We've been asking ourselves how it happened so the new sentient life emerged almost instantly. Why did we take millions of years of evolution, and all the Dark Ones needed were a few years? The answer was simple. It was us, people, who had brought them to life. They emerged amongst us. Sukhoi, my stepfather, was right. They were the next stage of evolution, next to ours. We were their fathers. They were our children. We had created so many weapons to destroy ourselves with, and one of those weapons gave birth to them. They are not like us. What kills us makes them stronger. We left them a ravaged, poisoned world, but they learned to live in it. They sustain themselves by absorbing radiation. After being born, they do not enter the world at once. For some time they continue to exist in a dream, growing and learning from the ones who came to be before them. What we destroyed was their home, but the place where their young ones slept was underground, close to the botanical gardens, close to the TV tower. It was in the bunkers under the TV buildings, which were connected to D6, but when the warheads fell, the entrance tunnels caved in. The Dark Ones who were almost ready to enter the world got blocked inside. Instead of them, he, the little one, opened his eyes, awakened by the explosion and the last scream of his mother. Knowing nothing of what had happened, not ready for anything, knowing nothing of the world, he tried looking for his kin but could not find them because the few survivors continued sleeping. Their time to wake up had come and passed. Very soon they could die of hunger, without even opening their eyes once. I don't know how Khan persuaded Miller, but he was the icon of stoicism and did not reach for his weapon when he saw the Dark One. And the following events shocked me even more than the plans of the Reds. There were Dark Ones in D6. Khan had hypothesized that they were created artificially before the war. Created as what? Soldiers immune to radiation and having no need for voice communications? Could be so, but then God probably decided to breathe souls into them. Yeah, Miller's VA might be Zangief.
God, please let this work out.
I therefore have ordered Operation El Dorado shut down. Hail right. And to summarize the official proceedings, I call on the leader of the Red Line, Comrade Bosky, Comrade. And I won't hesitate to use your friend.
A lot of fucking people here.
Get ready, Arthur.
No ladies.
Stay close to the little one.
Hurrah, comrades!
Don't really see a lot of
Let
ladies.
there be peace
Ever.
in the name of our children!
You are a liar! Khan, are you out of your mind?
I know what I'm doing. Just believe in me. Just this one time.
Who are you? Guards! Take this man away!
Ranger, stand down!
Artyom, little one, it's your turn.
Now we're gonna learn even more. Are you pumped to learn more? Oh, he's near? Yeah, I hear it now that you say that. That's super interesting, actually. Speaking of interesting, this part is also interesting. This hallway goes on forever until I pick a door.
Comrade Moscovin, you must support me on this. Or else, some inconvenient details might surface concerning your brother's death.
Let's go back a bit. Open this door.
I overheard one conversation between your brother and his advisor about the threat you pose and ways to eliminate it.
What the hell? Threat? We're brothers!
He thinks you feel bypassed, cheated. He fears you will overthrow him.
He's totally mad. Totally. I'm going to give him an earful.
Words alone will not avert his assassination plans. No, you must strike first.
You just ran down the hall, Falcon. I think I ran down the hall for a little bit, and then I was like, oh, I think I know what this scene's doing, and then it totally did that.
Maxim, brother, I'm so pleased that we finally made up. It was a fight over nothing. Let's have a drink.
Sure, brother.
What?
Alrighty, although that wasn't technically my character drinking, I'm gonna go ahead and just have a drink.
Silent treatment. What are you looking at me with those honest eyes for?
Oh, there's very little left in this bottle. And I guess that was drink number
It's your
2.
fault. Who wanted me dead? Corbett sold you out. And now, he's got me by the balls. All because of you.
Alright, that's a finished 200 milliliter of tequila.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, brother. There's no forgiveness for me. But even so...
Aw, poor guy. Not that the bottle was full when I started this, but it's all gone now.
What was I...
Where did the kid go?
I see. So you gave me something. Just like I gave something to brother. Yes. Yes! I did. I poisoned him. And Corbett. I'm a fool. I thought he wanted to save me. And he just took the power. Took me by the throat. And he's storming the D6 now. And there's that virus. And if that falls into Corbett's hands, the end.
But you are the leader. Order him.
We got Revelade the whole time.
Time to make a deal. What kind of
There's nothing more we can do here.
spy?
Hurry! Faster! To the platform! Damn them, I'm not surrendering D6. Follow me!
Yep. That's definitely Papa Near, isn't it? He's just doing an accent, so it's like... It escaped me this whole time because of the bloody accent. But now that I know I cannot unhear it. Oh yeah, I'll get... You don't have to coax me into this cool armor. Fucking turn me into a killing machine. Oh, it's my lady. Don't even look at her, just look straight? Jeez. Thought, you know, just give her a look. Oh, there's the kid. Oh, bye, Anna.
It will be bad for everyone if you lose. Then I will ask for their help.
You're right, now I gotta be a big boy.
He is gone. He did what he could. And now he is gone to meet his kin. I can't judge him for that. The remainders of humanity are finishing each other off in their final fight. It is not his war. I hope he was able to forgive us. Me. For what we did to his brothers and sisters. His mother and father.
Well, I'm sure he will. He learned forgiveness through us. He has to forgive me, because I didn't teach him how to not forgive. I didn't teach him grudge. Yeah, I guess you're right, Falcon. There's no time for ladies. I like to think there's always time for ladies, but I mean, we do have to save the world. Or, I mean, our little world. Oh, look at all these men moving around. A lot of men strength in this room.
Well, Moskvin wasn't bullshitting this time. The Red Line's advancing on 3 sides. My brothers in arms, I am not a man for speeches, but here it is. You are the most dedicated, most courageous soldiers in the Metro. Each of you is worth 5 Reds. If you simply do the job you were trained to do, we'll win this battle! Sparta! To battle! Sparta!
That was my little my gestures now. Yeah, bullet me up. Do I want to switch my guns? I don't think I need a... maybe I could use this kick-ass sniper rifle, but I won't need a quiet gun, so I'm going to get rid of the balls. Get rid of my ball gun here. We must stop Corbett. Prevent him from taking D6. If we fail, all we've been through after the war, all the hardships we braved surviving all these years, all the sacrifices, everything would have been in vain. Could it be that the spring has finally melted the decades-old ice on the surface, promising us a new hope of leaving the darkness of the underground and reaching out to the sun again is also vain? Could it happen that there won't be anyone left to welcome that spring? I can't believe this. Hope still lives while the Order holds D6, while even a single one of us still draws breath. We will stop Corbett, at any cost, for our friends and families, for the whole of the Metro, for the spring we've all been waiting for the future.
Demo squad, that's enough! Get back here!
Check your gear. Shoes tied, zippers up.
Get ready, people.
Oh goodness, get the fuck down. Alright, this is it. This is war. Now, as much as it seems like you have to kill these guys, I think, and Falcon, if you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you can actually not shoot any of these guys and just let all the other soldiers do the killing. I think, I may be wrong, but I think that's the case. Wow, I got blasted the fuck over. They got rockets. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. I could use my military grade rounds, the money bullets. And you know what? I haven't yet. You know what else I didn't do? I didn't end up using the bomb thing that I wanted to use this whole time. I promised I would by the end of this LP, and I just failed to do it. I just kept forgetting. Alright, let's fucking spend that money. This is what we've been saving up for, so that I could breeze through the end with my good bullets. This is a straight tunnel, guys. I don't know what kind of defense you think you got. Especially with Moneybags Artyom saving up all this money. I'm handing out donations. I'm not super sure what I'm supposed to do about these tanks. Does it just shoot the glowing red thing? I think so. Yeah, and this does a ton of damage, so that is the right thing to do. Now that, perhaps. Oh no, I gotta take care of that thing, okay. There we go. Yeah, I remember I got a bit confused when I was fighting this boss the first time. It wasn't super clear to me. Yeah, is there a rocket launcher? I figured there was too.
Don't get too cocky. They're still strong. Report the situation, Sergeant.
Colonel, wounded are out of the fire zone and headed to the evac point.
Well done. Regroup and get ready.
No, I'm not seeing the
We're
rocket
going to
launcher
arrive
anywhere.
in any moment now. Yes, sir.
Alright, is this what we're doing? We're going this way now? Oh, this might be a helpful one. Whoop. Oh, those aren't good. Oh, let's fucking mow some boys down. Oh, yeah. What I'm talking about. Fucking your big ass armor isn't doing a goddamn thing right now, is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stumble you. That's embarrassing. My boy's running across. You guys probably shouldn't run across. I know you want to feel like you're gaining ground, but maybe just not get torn to shreds by my gun here. Oh! Oh, I guess I can keep it rotating. With the alternate fire, I can keep it rotating. Oh, I can't get over this area. So all those shields up there, those are individual people holding those shields, I think, and they're gonna slowly move forward. They're gonna close the gaps. Probably should actually go with an accurate gun and try to shoot them through the thing. Yeah, I think the idea is to kind of shoot through the things to make that shield person go down. And then that opens up a thing to the flamethrower guy in the middle here. Oh wow, I was looking down to switch guns by accident. And it was just enough. Yeah, there's a DLC thing that's a lot like this, where you're just holding down the 4 to D6.
I gave the order back in Polis.
But I don't think I'll string it, Falcon. I found it a bit boring and kind of hard.
Is to destroy it.
Count us in, sir. Or the hell. Nobody lives forever.
What the hell is this?
Because I remember when I was playing the PS3 version, I was trying to get the DLC trophies as well. Oh boy. All the DLCs were kind of hard. One of which was a revisit to a Metro 2033 level, which was pretty good.
Secure the perimeter! Cover the exits! Stay alert, men!
Save your voice, Kirilo. Here, there are only dead Spartans. I feel a bit like Xerxes. What an unforgivable waste of men and resources. So many good soldiers lost. And for what? Police station? The council? Ah, well. All are cleansed by the fires of revolution. What a pleasant surprise, Colonel Miller. Or what remains of you.
Artyom, it is time.
And who might this be? The resourceful young man. Tell me, Arthur, savior of the Metro. Where are you going?
Artyom, no need for that now.
So that was the good ending. The bad ending is he doesn't show up and stop me
Ulan
from
died,
blowing it up.
like most of the Spartans.
And then everyone gets blown up.
Miller survived and is now in charge of police guards, even though he's confined to a wheelchair. And Khan just disappeared. He once told me, what if this little dark one is the last of the angels sent to save us? The fact that the little one came back and brought his kin, maybe that was the pardon and salvation for me, for the Order, for all of us in the Metro. The last light of hope in this kingdom of darkness.
It will be better for everyone if we go away, Artyom. But one day we'll come back. I'll be big then. Goodbye, my friend.
The dark ones are gone. But I know we will meet again. Maybe they really were sent to save us. Maybe we did earn forgiveness.
So there we have it. We undid all the bad stuff we did at the end of the last one. The dark ones are gonna come back. Perhaps we can, pardon me, perhaps we can, strengthen our relationship, do things right this time around. But, who knows? So that was Metro Last Light Redux. It's very good, as you can see. Play it yourself, even if you did just watch me play through it. Buy it, send 4A Games cash in the mail, because they deserve money. They're fucking Metro's so good, gosh darn. Pretty excited for Metro Exodus. It might be a day one purchase or pre-order, so maybe I'll be streaming that right away and getting the LP out as soon as it comes out. It's hard to tell, I don't super know, because I'll probably be doing an LP for the next Digimon Cyber Sleuth game, and if it's even half as long as the last one, it'll be going on for a while, so I'm not super sure how I'm going to schedule that, but Exodus will certainly be a thing that happens, because I love this series. And these are probably coming out at the time of Exodus, so maybe there's more information about the game, because as I had said, we don't know much. We just have that one trailer and some theories, and that's literally it. But maybe a new trailer is coming out in a couple days of this stream that Falcon and I are doing here. But yeah, this will probably come out around when the game comes out, so watch this and then play Exodus, or watch me play it, because I probably will do that. But anyways, that was Metro Last Light Redux. Thanks for watching.